Welcome everybody to an emergency show and trailer. Becky and I already watched on release day the Rockstar Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer. The boys have waited to watch this with us a few days later. So here's your encore presentation of Red Dead official trailer 2.
Oh, I hope it's in the
It
West
begins.
still.
It's going to the east.
Space.
It's in the East Coast. Oh boy. I gotta take this fucking thing out.
You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan.
Maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf. We got lawmen in 3 different states after us. They chased us from the west, they chased us over the mountains.
We'll need an extra gun.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
Cool!
Haters.
Bow and arrow!
You're the only one of these fools that I trust.
Where's our money? Do you have my back? Always, Dutch.
Dutch!
Nice.
You guys want to start calling me Dutch?
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So
Wait,
your
so-
character's
so
name
prequel.
is Mr.
Yeah,
is
prequel.
Morgan.
Yeah.
What was his first name? I forget. I think
Did they say it?
did they say it? Because
I think it might say it in the description.
Okay, it might say it in the description. That's why people know his first name. He's got himself an Appaloosa.
It's very
He
pretty.
does? Arthur Morgan.
Here, I love his accent here.
Yes!
Some money
Yeah,
for
I
me,
did too.
Boy, I seen your name in our ledger.
So here's the thing. Becky and I discussed how the fact that throughout this trailer, you'll hear him thicker on that accent and less thick, and we're thinking he comes from multiple regions, like he's lived half his life in one. And as you'll see from the trailer, some Rockies, then some
Yeah, it's all
Bayou.
over the place, yeah.
So
Yeah.
This is all. Did they say if this is in game?
it is.
like
It's
it
all
would
in-game
be.
graphics.
That's all
Man,
environment.
Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
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 I think it will be
Maybe
fast.
when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf.
So that shot, I kept watching at first. So at the
Yeah, it's
very
a bit
first
southern.
viewing of that moment where he says, like his expressions, I was like, man, kind of flat expressions for Rockstar. And then I watched it a couple more times and watch how subtly he like his eyes open a bit, how sinister his expression looks. The first time viewing, I thought it looked dead. The next time viewing, it looked like dead eyes, like in the bad way, like in the good way,
seen a lot
in
of
the evil way. Watch the way he says this.
I'll keep her in black on your behalf.
Oh yeah, they
You know,
jiggle back
it jiggles back and forth like an
Slight
actor.
wide.
Actors are taught to look back and forth between their opposite actors' pupils,
They chased us
and he
from
does
the
it a little
west,
bit.
Chased us over the mountains.
We'll need an extra gun.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
I think we're gonna be
So that's you, right? So you're Morgan.
pretty solid
Yeah.
bad guys here.
Trust.
We are straight up
Like
bad
we're
guys.
straight up bad guys.
Yeah, so I actually got taken apart in the comments, the ones that I didn't approve on YouTube. People were like, yeah, you're playing a Rockstar game. You're a fucking bad guy, you idiot. I'm like,
Nope.
It was more like
There's been a lot of shades of gray in Rockstar games.
Rockstar games are often a guy who has no choice but to be a bad guy. Like he's sort of like,
May have
you
done
know,
bad things in the past.
Yeah, but he's like he's being
wasn't there, like,
forced
Not
into
terrible
it.
things, but definitely
This-
not morally proper.
Yeah, like it seems like circumstances making him be a bad guy again.
You feel
Except
like
in the
this
case
guy's
of
just
Trevor, who's just
full-on
a
bad guy.
nutty guy.
Yeah.
This guy though seems like he's loving it. He's
then
like,
also, like-
I'm an evil fucker.
But
Fuck
then
y'all.
also, okay, so like, but like the first Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer was like just Michael.
Right.
And then they said like, oh, but there's 2 other characters.
Yeah,
And there's like other
so
people. in
if
the
you
trailer.
if you,
Yeah,
if you
I
want to go
wonder.
back to the Grand Theft Auto series, the Rockstar series, You got Mike, who used to be a mobster who tried to get out of it for family or something. Then you have
Trevor.
We have Franklin, who's like the
Franklin, who's actually a nice guy.
Franklin's the best guy at all.
Just a little
What's his
insane.
motivation though? He's just
trying to like come up.
he wants to get out of the hood. He
Yeah.
wants to make some money, and he keeps on. In actuality, sometimes he's like, Jesus, this is what we got to do, and it's like, all right, I guess I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So he's like kind of not a horrible guy, but he's still bad because of what you can do as a player. But Trevor's nuts.
Trevor's nuts.
Then you go back to Grand Theft Auto 4. He's a guy who's just landed in America, and
Yeah.
his
He had a
brother
sketchy
already has
past.
things established.
Yeah.
He had a sketchy past. He doesn't want to be a bad guy, but it feels like he has
That's
to
the
be.
only way
Yeah.
to make it ahead.
It's like he has no choice. Basically, things keep on happening that force him into it. Grand Theft Auto 3, I don't know about.
What was
Is he a bad guy?
You're just kind of like ambiguous.
You're just a dude coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bad guy.
And then you got Bully, which surprised everybody.
Yo.
Yeah.
Where the
Jimmy-
bully is actually no spoilers,
Jimmy-
but like I mean, it surprises
Jimmy
you.
Jimmy Hopkins.
But anyways, this dude,
Hopkins.
from
He
what we
seems
can
like a
see
bad
so
dude.
far, seems like a sinister son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Like he's straight up living the old west like bad guy routine.
But maybe he has to.
Marston, and then final note, Marston. We know because of the narrative that he was really bad.
Yeah.
But now he's like
doing
an
it for his family.
unforgiven
What he got-
type
yeah,
character
yeah,
that's
very
like
unforgiven.
doesn't want to be that anymore, and he's trying to right wrongs. This guy is in the midst of his wrongs. He's like straight up.
Yeah.
You have my back.
And then you got
Yeah.
Cy Tulliver here.
Yeah. He does look like
Straight
Santa.
up
I know,
Deadwood
right?
Cy Tulliver.
He does.
Do you have my back? Always does.
Man.
Product not yet rated.
I wonder if they'll do a more than one character thing.
I think so.
Maybe. Or maybe
I think
that.
that's the
Maybe
way to
they.
go.
So who would the
maybe it is
characters
that like
be?
he.
Go
if you
back to
chose.
those three dudes walking. Maybe that'd be
Or the female.
So
When you go through that
Look at the three
storyline.
dudes. Do
If-
any
Right
of them
there.
look
If
familiar?
one of them
That's
people are saying is
him.
Bill, which I
You
still.
think so? You think that's the main character?
Oh, I don't. Oh no, I think
The far one?
Yeah.
Far right.
Okay.
People say the far left is Bill, the far right
Yeah.
is Morgan,
Yeah.
and
And
the
nobody knows
center
who the
nobody
middle one
knows
is?
who is. Bill, I still don't remember
Williamson,
Bill
right?
Williamson. I still don't remember his effect on the plot, which is crazy because he's a big part of the plot. I remember people have mentioned.
God.
He-
Yeah,
he's
like,
always
I remember,
saying
like,
Bill.
play it again.
I remember the Bill name coming up a lot, but in my mind, it's all Dutch. So I don't
Yeah.
actually want to know more about Bill because I'm about to replay the game and I'll be happy to relearn.
Yeah.
That's the benefit of not playing games for a long time. Like not.
But then also, like, if this is like the gang, then technically Marston will he still exist in this universe?
Yes.
Could that
Maybe
be
he shows up.
Marston?
Okay, so let's talk about that. This involves Dutch's gang, which is
Yeah.
called the what gang?
Yeah, what the fuck were they called?
The
Van
something, the
something.
Van
Yeah,
something
yeah.
gang.
Vandalay.
Vandalay Industries gang.
Van Buren
The
boys.
Vandalay Industries gang.
It is Van something though.
Van Buren boys. The seventh president.
Vanderlyn gang.
Vanderlyn.
That was close.
So close,
Man,
Deacon.
no legend.
So you're looking at a gang who's doing heists, and you'll recall in Red Dead they're
You're a
constantly
wanted man,
referencing
Mr. Morgan.
the Riverboat Massacre, where everything went wrong.
Oh,
So I think that this
Go
entire
back to the riverboat.
I'll
this
keep
game will be.
on your behalf.
I'm actually surprised they didn't include the riverboat, a riverboat
shot
scene
of it.
here, just
Just
to
like a
tease
little
you.
teaser, yeah.
Because I do believe this game will all come to a head
I wonder.
at the riverboat, and there's a reason why I think that, and I'll get to that in a moment.
We
Oh,
got
train heist, though?
lawmen in three different states after us.
Oh yeah, like
Chased us from
oh
the
fuck, like
west.
Grand Theft Auto
Chased
style,
us
like
over
train
the
heists.
mountains.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
We'll need an extra gun.
So that guy, I haven't actually analyzed that
native
scene
dude?
much. So you got a native dude who some people think could be a player. I don't think he will be a
That'd be
playable
fucking
character.
cool.
Yeah.
I
I love
honestly,
that. That'd be great.
Yes.
I don't think you'll be able to play any more than Morgan. Myself,
Really,
I
eh?
think that the feeling of the Old West will be that you are a solitary figure, that you are a lone person on the prairie. That's my feeling
Who just
behind
knows
it.
a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, I don't think that you're going to get.
Yeah,
but
could
Who knows?
Very
cool.
Who knows?
who knows? But that's my prediction. Anyways, so yeah, sorry, I wanted to analyze that shot but didn't.
We'll need an extra gun.
What kind of camp are they in?
It's very hard
he's
to
a
tell.
black guy with a native.
Maybe he's just very
He's
dark.
I think he's
Is he a dark
native.
You think he's straight up native?
I think he's
Because to
straight up
me, he's
native.
black with a native
on
haircut.
first sighting, I thought he was black, but yeah.
I feel like he's
Seems
black
more
with native dressing and haircut.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
I
could be.
thought it
Who
was
knows
straight
what'll
up native.
happen? But
Yeah.
it's Rockstar. They tell very interesting tales.
This place.
It seemed like a
Ain't no
kind of
such thing.
thrown together shanty town.
So, did you guys watch Deadwood?
This place.
Not all of it yet, I don't think.
Okay, what about you,
They still have a
Deegan?
bit more.
I watched the first season.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
They still have a bit of the second
How
season
could you
to
not watch the rest of it? It's one of the best films, the fucking
Great.
TV shows ever made. Anyways,
Ain't no such
then
thing as civilized.
did that shot remind you?
Yeah.
That shot feels like straight out of Deadwood.
The only one of these fools that I trust.
And then she reminds me straight up of Bonnie.
Yeah.
This farm reminds me. This I didn't even realize this. This building is the one that's burning in the other shot.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
it's the plantation. Yeah.
Oh.
And I think it's probably Bill's plantation. Anyways,
Or
this,
it's a plantation.
Yeah.
The only one of these fools.
she's very Bonnie-like. Obviously, is not Bonnie because she would be much younger
Yeah.
if she was.
Yeah.
But she's very Bonnie-looking. Is what we thought right off the bat. So it feels like just a little
That I
tribute.
trust.
I feel like they made her similar in style to
That's our
Bonnie.
money.
Dual wielding.
Building.
Another thing I love, watch his eyes while he shoots these guns.
One of them closes.
He winces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As they fire.
Attention to detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not keeping your eye open when you're firing those things.
Always, Dutch. Product not
Yeah.
yet rated.
It's gonna be hard.
So,
Yeah. Come on, Rockstar.
yeah.
Do you want to
better
watch the
be.
Red Dead Redemption trailer?
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to get
okay.
to. Why I want to, it'll explain one of my predictions.
The The Redemption trailer?
The original
Yeah, that's
trailer.
what I was thinking.
The old trailer.
Yeah.
We could do that. Yeah.
the first
But
one.
first I want to
Yes.
watch the
They did the
first
first one,
trailer
yeah.
for this film, for this game.
Here?
There it
So
is
much
right
fucking
there. Okay.
online content for GTA.
Yeah, which is why we didn't get DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5.
Nope.
All right.
This is the original.
So here's the first trailer. So now that we know the main protagonist, I want you to
It's
think
not
about
Marston.
what
Oh
is.
shit! Yeah, because there was like that whole lineup of people.
Yes, I want you to think about the line that is uttered during this, and just give me your analysis of the line that is given. Now that we know Morgan's voice and we know Morgan as our main protagonist.
That fucking shot is
Can't
gorgeous.
Side note: the graphics in this first trailer look way
They
better.
kind of look better. Actually, they really
They do.
Yeah.
And
Most
that's
of them look rendered set for these past two scenes.
I feel like the last trailer.
That could be a game.
When the time comes.
Yeah, a lot of this looks like.
Wait.
Sorry,
Gotta
guys.
listen to this line. Okay. And remember, we just discussed the riverboat, right? Mm-hmm. Listen to this.
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
Who do you think Morgan is talking to right there?
I just got a shiver.
Oh, wow.
Remember, Marston ran from his gang. That's why Dutch hates him so much.
Damn,
he
that would
abandoned
be
him.
good.
That line, mark my words, is
Yeah.
going to be delivered from Morgan to Marston
Yeah, that'd be
right before the riverboat scene. The riverboat will all fall apart. Marston will get out. Morgan, spoilers?
Maybe
will
he'll die.
Probably die.
Dying it.
Probably.
Maybe even sacrificing himself, or maybe even just like passing, being like, "You get out.
Yeah.
I did bad things. I regret it now, and don't get. This isn't what
Don't be
America
bad guy.
is. America doesn't need to be this Wild West anymore. Maybe. I'm just
Sounds
saying
about
it would
right.
be cool, but it. Just
That'd be awesome.
thinking that, listen to the line again, and Ben already said he got shivers, but like imagine it being delivered.
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
And Marston,
Yeah, there's that
Might
whole
be one of
lineup
those
of like
guys.
those like
Yeah.
7-8
Yeah.
people.
I'm sure many people have already analyzed that shot of
Yeah,
guys and tried
I
to pick
am
out Marston. So,
Well,
know.
didn't people already call out Bill
But
in one
imagine-
of these?
Any one of those could be Marston.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't. Maybe one of them could be Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any one of them could
Looks
be
female
anybody.
on the right.
But
Yeah.
at this point, we should be pretty well rest assured that that's probably Morgan
It's
because
also
he's
called
got the
X7,
Appaloosa.
like the Magnificent Seven reference.
Yeah.
So the Appaloosa, anytime you see an Appaloosa now means that you're looking at Morgan. So that's a telltale sign. That is the Appaloosa, right? Oh, it might just be a brown
No,
horse.
it's
Might just be a
brown.
horse.
Oh no,
No, it's an Appaloosa. Yeah. If you're not familiar, Appaloosa are like
Got the white and
they're
splotchy
cow-looking
on the
horses.
butt.
They got the splotches
cow
to
horses.
them.
Cow horse.
They're like calico cats.
Yeah.
Uh,
You all know calicos.
Man.
it does
I
sound like
wish
Morgan knew it was going to go
Yeah.
bad.
I know, right?
Was there a date on the number 2?
Spring.
So just now that we've,
be
I just
fall
wanted to go
28.
back one more time. Now that why are there two?
Official
One has
number
mo-
2. Official
one-
number 2.
1, 2, what?
No. 3 days ago.
One has 30
and
million. One has
2.9.
2. Why are there two?
Weird.
One has 6 extra seconds.
6 extra seconds.
Does anybody
more
know
credits.
what the difference is?
Let's watch it. We've got a minute.
Why is there a
We've got
difference?
6 more seconds.
Interesting that on the official Rockstar channel, the PlayStation
PlayStation's-
logo shows up.
That might be your.
Even though Rockstar's always been kind of a multi-platform title, has it not? It always has been. Every title has always been on every system. Anyways, just to analyze the graphics now. They don't look bad.
That looks pretty
on
good.
That looks nice.
That's the render, right? That's not in. That's not.
There are a couple specific shots. This one in particular. Look at the hay, the ground, and the rucksack. The
Sleeping bag.
low texture. Like it looks like Poly's stretched over geometry that
Yeah.
it shouldn't have
Is
been.
the video on the highest quality it can be?
Yes, it is, and it wouldn't matter anyways.
Anything
Look at
would-
the texture
Yeah.
quality. It's just,
You
that's
just
just
see it
low
on the-
resolution
on the rucksack.
textures.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
They said running in PS4 and not
Some money
PS4
for me,
Pro.
boy.
And that wouldn't affect the textures regardless. So I believe this is Rockstar, especially having gone back and watched the first trailer, seeing how good the first trailer looks. I think this is Rockstar lowering expectations. Look at his jacket.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you've recently played, like, an Uncharted game. Or even The Last of Us on PlayStation 3, it feels like was better looking in terms of textures than this. So
Yeah, who knows, eh?
I really believe that they are lowering expectations. They purposefully rendered this
I bet.
lower than it's going to look, I
Seen your
believe.
name in our ledger.
And that's not to speak to the art direction. The shots are beautifully composed.
Mr. Morgan.
We're just talking about the shiny, as usual, the
When
shiny.
your mother's finished mourning your father,
Like, these are beautifully
I'll keep
composed
her back
shots.
on your behalf.
But it
one
looks
other
more
thing-
realistic of what to expect rather than when you
Yeah.
get it and you're just like, oh.
When your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf.
As much as I've gushed about that shot, compare that to what Rockstar is capable of. This is firmly on
Especially for
this
cutscene, yeah.
side. If this is the Uncanny Valley, and then this is pure perfection, they're on this side. They haven't reached the Uncanny Valley, which is a bad thing. Remember, when you reach the Uncanny Valley, then you start to get like your brain gets fucked up because you're like, I'm looking at a weird thing that's trying to be human but isn't.
Yeah.
To me, this is firmly not human. I'm looking at a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't gotten to. It's almost like they've almost, I feel like, purposefully stayed on the other side. Kind of like the Uncharted games do. I think that LA Noire got too into it.
Yeah.
But it was still intriguing to watch LA Noire do it.
Yeah.
We got lawmen
I
in
think they
3
probably just
different
have to wait
states
for more
after us.
processing power.
They chased us from the west. They chased us over the mountains.
Deliberately stylized, do you think?
I don't feel like there's any stylization here at all.
I feel like the stylization is the fact that they aren't going too far to
Right.
realize well, reality, I guess.
Yeah, like even them walking through the water,
You're
that
the only
wasn't
one of these fools
the most
that I trust.
amazing.
Yeah, right?
I don't see stylization though outside of.
That literally is stylization.
What?
The fact that he doesn't look perfectly human.
That's just I don't feel like it's stylization. To me, stylization is like a decision
If
to
it's
use
like
broad strokes as
rotoscoping or-
opposed to
Yeah.
detailed. Like I don't. I feel like it was a technical choice. They made a choice, but I don't feel
Maybe
like
it's like a needed
stylized choice.
sacrifice. because like the biggest thing with the first one was it was so buggy.
Right.
I don't know if that makes things easier for them.
Probably, yeah. They don't want it to be a flop. They need it to succeed at least.
Always, Dutch.
And maybe there's more like little subtle things going on in the background, like more animals, more movement, more things that just kind of pop in.
Like those CG things walking across the desert.
Did you always see like things like the
Star
animals in the
Wars.
background and
Oh.
shit? So
And
yeah, more groups of soldiers just walking sideways.
More Jar Jar in this Red Dead
it's better
Redemption.
for-
Just everywhere,
2.
Jar Jars.
And watch the line where he talks to Dutch here and see how sincere you think he's being.
Always, Dutch.
Like he's a true, to me,
Brilliant,
Rockstar protagonist there, who's just appeasing
Yeah.
a guy that he knows is insane.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
at that point. So you guys wanted to watch the original
I do.
Red Dead trailer? Sure. Why
kinda
not?
do.
Is it
That'd
be pretty
online?
crazy.
I
maybe, like-
don't even know.
Has to be.
Probably is.
Maybe that's the whole
That
thing. Is
wasn't
that like
from them. I just was thinking that'd be.
I don't even think YouTube did. No, YouTube. Well, we were uploading YouTube at the time, so it must exist.
We've been around.
maybe like you're saying like maybe the conflict is that this guy tries to be the Stone Cold Killer, but he's telling Marston like something's fucked up here. You need to get out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that he's saying like, shit's hit the
Bottom.
fan, and maybe even Morgan hits an epiphany where he
'Cause don't they,
realizes
like-
this life's not what it's cut out to be.
Like, doesn't Marston say like their gang's like intentions were to like, wasn't it like a Robin Hood kind of thing?
I can't remember everything that Marston said.
Like
but
they were like they had good intentions, but then it was
really
Went
he said
sideways?
that. I don't remember that.
I can't
but
remember.
I don't know.
I'm trying
I don't
to
know.
think of the lore was.
It's like a riverboat robbery that went sideways kind of thing.
Definitely a riverboat robbery that went sideways, and I feel like one of the last missions in Red Dead is on the riverboat, possibly in which it happened, and it's wrecked, and now it's been taken over by Indians. Do you remember that mission? I could,
Yeah.
when I was playing it, I
Trailer?
thought that they were technically
It would be done.
Way down, bro.
there.
There
It
you
is
go.
the official launch.
Yeah, let's check that.
Or we could look at
What
we
they
would want to look at what
teased
they
it with?
teased us with, because these are all things that they were like. We can expect a lot of these types of trailers to come out soon
The characters and
that tell you everything,
Introducing characters
right?
and stuff, yeah.
So, what was their first real tease? This isn't ordered
oh,
by.
holy God.
Oh, they
Maybe
created
that
their
one?
own. Okay, maybe it's
Playlist?
in a playlist.
official launch, short film,
It's Ladders
revolution,
and Chiefs.
official TV commercial.
Debut. So here's the
Okay,
debut trailer. Also a minute and a half.
Product not yet rated.
Oh, it's only got 380p. Sorry, I was trying to change the quality. It's only available in 380p.
Aw,
old.
Not
cute.
yet rated.
That's ridiculous.
I need glasses.
Another
Wow.
train shot.
It's horrible looking. 380p. Oh my god, I miss Marston so much.
Lived here for 30 years now.
You guys watch Westworld, right?
Not yet.
No, I know.
It's our winter present.
Oh, I'm happy
10
for
years
you.
we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws. We had drought. We had smallpox. Terrible winters. I buried more of my children than I raised. I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. But I've never once doubted my life here.
I don't even know who's talking. I think it's just a random voice. They call him Mr. Marshall?
Yeah,
His name's Marston.
maybe it wasn't then.
Must be used if you're
Maybe he was talking about a Marshall.
Maybe he was talking about a Marshall.
Well, he said Mr. Marshall.
Yeah, he said Mr. Marshall, but...
No one needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Oh!
So love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston.
There you go, it's Marston. Yeah.
Bonnie.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, his fucking voice is so perfect.
Yeah, his voice is good.
And I don't think that guy's done a lot. Like the voice actor for Marston hasn't done
Really,
a lot.
eh?
Yeah.
So then... So that one, wait, that one was done in That trailer was released in May 6th, 2009.
Oh my god.
2009.
God.
Wow.
What have we done with our lives?
Dude,
I got a 3-year-old now, I guess.
Then this one was
what do
released.
I have?
Just have Spawn, then you've accomplished
You
something.
know, Kyle's
3-year-old bang.
Yeah. This one, I think, was the second trailer. Is that true, guys? This was about 6 months later.
That would make sense.
Fuck, I want to watch Westworld.
Is it the same as the new one?
I'm so excited
How
to
long
play
was that
this.
first teaser trailer?
The first, no, it's
My
longer.
name's John Marston.
He's really young looking.
Yeah.
Mr. Marston.
You just got old,
I'm here
dude.
to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Bill Williamson.
Right.
Okay.
Now I'm getting it.
I rode in the gang. We robbed trains, banks, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't hire. Bill Williamson was in that gang.
Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a... Man, it is time to start tearing this place apart and find out where he's cowering.
If I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family.
I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal.
Not up, men.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
That guy.
People don't forget. Nothing is forgiven.
You here to fight the war? I love patriots.
Oh,
God, you have come. They want to kill us all.
I don't like living apart. Hello, old friend. Been a long time.
oh my God.
Jesus.
Where would we be without Rockstar? The games are so good. They're the HBO of video games.
Yeah,
They show other companies what a video game should be like.
they're incredible.
And you just have to hope that all the other companies follow suit eventually.
Yeah.
The multiplayer was tons of fun.
What was that?
And maybe they will, because nowadays you see network television trying to copy HBO, try to be HBO-like.
Yeah.
I guess will there be? There's going to be like an online mode for the new one too, right?
Most likely.
Yeah. Well,
We get into all sorts of
unfortunately,
crazy
yes,
hijinks.
Deacon, probably, because
Well,
they
because
will...
like that's the biggest thing with Grand Theft Auto now. It's kept on going
That's
for
all.
like
Yeah,
years.
I mean, I remember because Grand Theft Auto 3, like I've talked about it many times, had 2 DLC that people just raved about. Ballad of Gay Tony and...
That was number 4.
Four.
Yeah.
That
Three didn't
4,
have it.
sorry, is Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and the Damned.
Yeah.
And so when Red Dead came out, and it's my favorite game of all time, and I was like, holy fuck, I can't wait for the DLC. Then the Halloween one came, and it was so short, and I was like, okay, that was just a fun one, right? And then that was it.
That was
And I
it.
was like, I was so sad. And then Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and they did 0 story DLC.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that like we're going to have to know going into this game when it comes
just won't
out
get
that
more.
what you see
Probably
is what you
what you're gonna
get.
get. Yeah.
What's your
Unfortunately, it sucks because they go into all this work of putting
know.
together an amazing
Gotta-
engine, and all they have to do is record some more voice acting and do some more scenarios, and suddenly you have
That's
like
it. That's all they have to
Instead
do.
of monster trucks and jet
voice
planes.
acting is cheap as fuck though.
Yeah, but they,
like.
like actual creating.
Yeah,
it?
sure, animating and stuff. I guess it's hard. I just give it to me.
Something
Easier
Just
than
give
making
it.
a whole new game.
I don't care. Give it. Give it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that one. Look at this related video.
Hey, that's us.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have some
Ooh,
cream.
double edge.
Give me that
watch the-
juice.
We won that.
On your behalf.
That's such a good line.
What a bunch of jerks.
Anyways,
I hate that show.
oh shit, why didn't we react harder? Look, she's reacting
You should have
hard.
reacted, bro.
Oh, she's way better than us.
God damn.
I'm wasting my life.
Look, we weren't even included on the compilation of the best reactors.
Oh shit!
Really?
Not
We're not
included
even good
in
enough to be in the
mashup?
Dude,
compilation.
I gotta create a channel of best reactions.
Yeah.
Like just
But just be us.
We're not even
Yeah.
good enough to be in that.
Oh, Oh no.
But we reacted as hard as we could. Look at Becky. Look how hard she's
Look at
trying.
me go.
Real hard.
That's a good reaction, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching, guys. That was your look at Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer.
Fucking reaction.
What was the what they said? 2018, right?
Fall. Spring. Sorry.
Spring.
Spring 2018.
So winter 2019.
Yeah.
Coming to a theater near.
Track record wise, I think they don't.
Back down.
They don't tend to delay more
they
than
do.
once.
This
Do
is
they
the-
delay more than once?
Second,
Yeah, one or two.
This is the
Really?
first delay.
Yeah.
I thought
It's
that
the
Red Dead was only known for
first
doing one
delay.
It was
delay.
supposed to be fall this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that,
Yeah.
but I know that Red Dead's always delays once.
I think.
I didn't know they did it multiple times.
Yeah.
When do they usually delay the second time? Do they do it a month, or did they do it a full
Season.
extra?
They had already delayed. So this is actually technically the second delay? So maybe it will be spring 2018?
Okay. Please give it to me. All right, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time on Video Games House and Lab. That was your emergency show and trailer. Goodbye.